How's it going, Mike?
Meeting you, it's really got me.
So all that.
That's a pure tear. I don't know if you can see that.
Look at that. Oh, but
how wide lens is that?
Wide. It's fucking gigantic.
How's the microphone?
Fair.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. How many megahertz are we kicking on?
A dozen.
Oh, good. Like my eggs.
Yeah.
My donuts, my eggs, and my megahertz.
I like a baker's dozen of megahertz to be really dead on.
We went to Baker's Donuts this morning.
Yeah.
A local delicatessen in Sacramento, in the hood. Primo. I had the first donut in probably about 6 months.
Dude, you're allowed to eat whatever you want, though. A guy like you?
Yeah, boy. Flexible dieting, shreds life. Hashtag shreds life.
I wish that worked for me.
Hashtag shreds life, it would. Hashtag you can't have 12 beers every weekend and expect it to work.
I don't drink that much.
I hear stories.
From who?
You. 8 shots of vodka last night.
That's last night.
That's more calories than my donut.
It's time to party.
More calories than my donut.
It's time to party last night.
You want to party?
Russians. What do I know?
I just throw things real far.
Another Meathead mobility. Looking at the calves. These things are causing me kind of endless trouble. They just basically, from what I understand, from about here to here, it's just matted shit. And so, trying to fix it, trying to diffuse it, break some things up. I'm using the patented Achilles Tourette plugger and doing some digging. So I'll sit kind of in this position where I can get both hands to lock the leg in, and from there just start stabbing into that muscle tissue and finding spots that hurt and holding it and then kind of working through them. There's one way to get it into that muscle while it's relaxed, it's not under tension sitting like this. It's pretty malleable and I can get some work done. You know, all this stuff being locked up is gonna, reduce mobility I've got in my foot. It's probably gonna end up pissing my knee off, eventually the hip. Everything's gonna work upstream. And the calves for me are gonna be generating a lot of power as far as jumping, throwing. Hell, if you're sprinting, firing off the line for football, any of those things are really gonna be affected by the calves. So the healthier you can keep them, the healthier you can keep your Achilles, the healthier your ankles are gonna be, all the above. These are kind of a gateway muscle to, if you would, more hardcore muscles. So they're kind of like the marijuana of muscles. So just spend some time digging into those nasty bastards, mushing around and breaking up whatever you can find. These work really well. Of course, you can use a lacrosse ball. You could use the back end of a spatula or anything really that's going to be able to get in. This is going to be a much different way to dig than, say, putting it on a foam roller. You just can't get any pressure that way. So, big guys, take care of your calves, take care of your feet. Those things take enough beating just us walking around all day like elephants. So, there's your tip. Check it out. Till the next time.